My name is Leslie McColgin, and I am from Graves County, Kentucky. I live near Lowe's, and I came to this forum here at Trace Creek tonight. I was very disappointed because this event had been billed in local media on the front page of the Mayfield Messenger yesterday as nonpartisan, non-political. I had heard about it beforehand and heard that some of the panelists might have some biased views about health care, in that Dr. Jones has written an op-ed in the Paducah Sun previously saying we need to slow down, why are we rushing into health care, we only need to tweak Medicare. And Karen Farthing has a blog on West Kentucky Star, and I was very concerned about her because they had billed this saying that she had analyzed this bill line by line and interpreted it. Well, when I went to read her analysis, I found that she had copied all of her opinions from a man named Karuba's Reasons for Hating Obamacare, things that are available elsewhere on the web and that have been debunked. So the credibility of Ms. Farthing saying she'd analyzed the bill was pretty low. The only other person that I didn't really know about was Donna Groves. And she has an excellent reputation in this area as a journalist. I feel that she has compromised that reputation by taking part in this panel tonight, because I contacted the organizers of this event and said, you know, it looks like your panel is really slanted towards one side, one opinion. Here's the State Organizing for America director, Jim Glenn. He's a native of Owensboro. Why don't you contact him and see if he might help find someone for the panel or participate on the panel. And then Jim Glenn himself wrote a beautiful letter to them, very polite, discussing his concerns, particularly about Ms. Farthing's piece that she had written, and he offered to come and be on this panel to help give some balance. And they wrote back and just said, no thanks. And their excuse was that it was just local. So I'm disappointed that Donna Groves, who is purporting to be a credible journalist, would agree to be on a panel that's misrepresenting itself. I mean, after what I heard tonight in terms of the opinions and commentary that Donna Groves gave, that Dr. Jones gave, and that Ms. Farthing gave, they clearly had opinions that were very typical of conservative Republicans or libertarians throughout the night. There were times that Dr. Jones did correct some misinformation, but then he would sort of compromise what he said. He'd say, but on the other hand, we need to be very worried because this is such a vague bill. And I also feel that Donna Groves' answers were also it was very clear what her political biases were. She made them clear during the event in the opinions that she gave. There were frequently times they didn't know the answers to things that people asked them, and I was sitting there with the answers, such as the Clapp amendment that has to do with abortions in this bill. They didn't have any knowledge of that. So I'm just really disappointed that this event was billed to the public as presenting information that they refused to allow Jim Glenn on the panel. The only thing they offered was that he could come be interviewed tomorrow, as if that would be somehow equivalent to being up there giving some information to people. They also offered for me to be interviewed by the radio station when I said they needed more balance, and I told them no thank you. And I guess that's all I have to say about this forum. It was very disappointing, and it was misrepresented in the press as to what it really was.